Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Casually Kicking It. Before we continue with the show, remember to please give us a review and rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. And please make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube for us, so that way you know when the next show shows up. And then if you haven't already purchased your merchandise, then head over to Storefront Tier, type in the search engine Casually Kicking It, and make sure you get yourself a nice CKI shirt or a face mask, sweater. I said sweater. It's all right. It's cool.
Or get a hat. Oh, no, you can't get a hat this time.
Not yet.
No, we don't have hats yet. I'm sorry.
Not yet. But yeah, you can go over there, head over there and get yourself some nice gear, Casually Kicking It gear. Now let's start the show. Guys, what's up, man? How's everybody doing? What you guys been up to?
What's up? I missed y'all last week, man.
What happened? I know.
What happened, man?
I had to go to a funeral, bro.
Hey. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
I hate to put that there,
Yeah.
downwards, but let's go back up.
Oh yeah, I don't care. All right, let's move on.
Wow, look at that, man. So
I'm kidding.
Don't forget Monday, 8/24, right? 8/24 is Monday, right? Yes. Go get that demo for NBA 2K21.
Here we
They got
go.
Kobe on it. I saw the cover of the game.
Yeah.
They got old school Kobe, the 8 with the fro.
Did you reserve it?
No, I didn't reserve. I haven't reserved. I'm not gonna reserve any more games for the PS4, man. I'm holding out for the 5.
I got you.
I'm not getting the same thing. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. For me myself, I've been waiting for this game called Cyberpunk, and I'm gonna wait till I get the new gen console to get that one, man. So.
Well, the good thing is there's a price. If you get 2K for the PS4, when the PS5 comes out, you can take it back to the store and go get the PS5 version.
They automatically swap it. You don't have to pay anything.
No, you essentially already paid for it.
I don't know, man. That sounds a little funny.
That doesn't sound too.
What store are you speaking of? Because I can't go to Walmart and say, "Hey, I already opened this item. Can you switch it out for the new?"
Well, man, go to GameStop or something. Just keep the receipt and be like, "Yo, I paid for the price to get this and that one," and then you just swap it out.
Nah.
Is that store policy, or is that what you think it's gonna happen?
Yes.
Dude,
don't be predicting anything, and then somebody goes and say, "Hey, Casually Kicking It told me I could take this."
I'm gonna get the info. let me go get the info, and I'm gonna show you guys off the show. And so that way I back it up. I don't have it on me right now, and I don't want
you don't have no concrete facts that tell you.
You are absolutely right. I'm so sorry, but I do see it was $100, and it was talking about the PS5. I might have ran through it real fast, but
yes.
When I get the info, I'll get back to you on that one.
It's just only because, I think a couple episodes ago, I don't know if it was Ed or Matt, but you guys were talking about how they said that the games for the next gen consoles are going to be like $70.
Well, 2K
is going to be a lot more expensive. So, if we buy a PS4 now, a PS4 game, and it's like $60, and then the same game comes out for the PS5. And it's like 70 or 75.
But to put $10 out more.
Well, 2K was the only game that's doing that. 2K said we're as of right now, they're the only game that said this year's next gen console is gonna be $70. Nobody else has said they're gonna be $70 as of right now. So just 2K. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anybody else.
Okay.
I don't get 2K, so I'm good.
Well, I mean, if go ahead, Nate.
No, go ahead. You were going, man.
No, man. By all means, man.
I was just gonna bring up the fact that I sent Ed a screenshot of an article and about the Flash movie, and this guy says that he's more looking forward to the neck brace Batman.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I have the text message.
Go ahead and reread the text message live on radio.
Yeah, he's on the phone right now, my guy.
I can't do that.
The Michael Keaton version?
No, I sent them a screenshot because they confirmed.
He sent me a screenshot of it, and I said, dude, I'm more excited about this, which is the screenshot he showed me, than the neck brace Batman movie.
Oh, it says Dan? Okay.
Gotcha. A lot of miscommunication going on. We're going to get it together.
No.
I'm going to check the text after we get off.
You can check
it. But still, I was hyped though because they pretty much confirmed that Ben Affleck is coming back to reprise his role as Batman.
Correct.
Because that's the Batman that the Flash is affiliated with from Justice League. But they also confirmed that he's gonna run into the Michael Keaton Batman.
Michael Keaton, yes.
Yeah, that's correct. We don't know if this is Michael Keaton as Batman or the older Bruce Wayne,
Batman Beyond.
Exactly. But another thing though, because they're pulling this movie from the Flashpoint Paradox storyline, the more popular Batman shown in there is the Batman that's Thomas Wayne. So if it's the Thomas Wayne Batman, if it's the Thomas Wayne Batman, they're probably also gonna bring back
Jeffrey Dean
Morgan, aka Negan from Walking Dead, because remember he played Thomas Wayne in the opening credits of that movie.
Yeah,
and honestly, that would be so dope to see all those different variations of Batman. I mean, the different types of Batmans is the closest thing to the different versions of Spider-Man. So this movie could be really dope. And I know Flash is the main point, but I'm gonna see it for the Batmans, yo. That's just me.
A lot of news has been coming out this past week because the DC Dome thing is happening on August 22nd, which is tomorrow because we're recording this podcast on a Friday, August 21st. The fandom, they're going to be releasing a ton of DC news tomorrow. Basically,
it's pretty much like the ET, or was it E2?
E4?
E3?
E4 or whatever, E3 or E4 version of DC.
Yeah, it's basically DC's version of Mike Disney has Marvel's. I guess their whole they have a certain weekend where they announce all the Marvel stuff. So I guess DC's doing the same thing, and then they're going to be announcing that new Batman game that's coming out. There's been stuff leaking out for that one, so they're going to have. I don't know if we're going to get a trailer for the new game tomorrow or not. They're going to show Zack Snyder released a little teaser clip of the trailer for the new Justice League Snyder cut today. And I don't know if they're going to show a longer cut tomorrow. They're going to talk about other things, I'm sure, because I guess The Rock is part of this too. So I don't know if they're going to have anything Black Adam-wise because The Rock tweeted about it. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot of news tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to get something tomorrow, man, but we'll see. If not, you guys will have to wait till the next week, and we'll talk about it.
We can try to see if we can do another episode. We can see that.
Yeah, I could see, something, there's going to be a lot of content. We could definitely, check that out. But speaking of content, did any of you guys see any clips about that new DC animated movie, the Apocalypse or something like that?
Nah.
It's a new DC animated movie, and they said that I saw clips of it. Bro, it looks devastating. They said there's 18 deaths of superheroes and characters.
Where is it at?
It's on Apocalypse. It's called DC Apocalypse or something like that. Justice League.
But Netflix, Hulu.
No, it's not streaming. It's
straight to DVD movie.
It's like a movie. I think you have to rent it. because I was checking for it. But you can look up the clips of it on YouTube. That's how I found out about it. But I think it's the most recent DC animated movie. It looks pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah, the one before that one had Slade.
Slade Wilson.
No, what's the dude? The one that goes against Batman. Deadshot. I think his name is Deadshot.
Deathstroke.
Sorry, forgive me.
That's Slade.
Yeah, that was the one before this one.
Yeah, Slade.
Yes, he had a movie out. I can't remember the title, but I just know he had a movie out.
I was kind of hoping that would be on HBO Max. So what?
It was Suicide Squad.
No, he had his own animated movie. Relax. Yo, did y'all see that thing about Netflix, that movie Cuties that's coming out?
Yeah, they're trying to take that off.
I heard something about something was going on with like the title, and they're changing the title or something. I don't know. I didn't read too much into it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about, but they're trying to take it down though already.
I read it before we started, and supposedly Netflix marketed the movie in the wrong light, and so a lot of people were upset about, like, I guess, using little girls and like put them out in like a sexualized form.
12-year-olds twerking. That's not good.
Yeah, but it was the way the movie was marketed. But it's supposed to be like the girl is the director of the movie is based off her life, where she grew up, and it's like, it just, the life of girls now growing, they're just trying to grow into their own age. You know what I'm saying? Like maturing and things like that. From what I grab, I'm just paraphrasing in a sense, but people still want the movie to be taken down. Tessa Thompson said she saw the movie at the Sundance, and it won an award. So I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, so like, it won an award. So I don't know. It's just, it's not a movie I would watch, but like, they changed the poster. Netflix said, we apologize. They changed the poster for what it originally was supposed to be, and they changed the title. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just saw that there were some issues with it, and I didn't read into it, so I can't put my 2 cents into it, and I don't know what it's about.
The biggest thing was the poster. Like, people were
basically
upset.
The promotion of it.
Yeah, the way they promoted it. That was the biggest thing. But then nobody has seen it. It hasn't come out on Netflix until September the 9th. So, the other biggest thing is Netflix is having the people who was supposed to be doing the Airbender series for Netflix.
A girl version. Yeah.
No, it was gonna be live action.
You mean a sequel to the movie that they did years ago that bombed?
It's not a sequel. It's not a sequel. Let me not say that. I don't know if it's not a sequel, but the original people who came up with the actual show were doing the series that Netflix said we're gonna do a series on it. The original directors stepped out. They came into a disagreement with them for some particular reason, and like it's creative reasons. The show still go. They're still doing the show, but now they're trying to figure out, because I think maybe the directors originally wanted it to be Asian actors, and now they're I guess just some creative differences. So we'll just see where it goes.
It's always creative differences, man, in these situations.
Yeah, like you gave the people like this, like, hey, we're gonna keep it the way you want to keep it, and then you turn around like, oh no, we're not gonna do it the way you want to do it anymore. Like,
and it always ends up better the way that it was originally intended to be put out, rather than what the production company wants it to be.
Exactly.
But
I saw Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh yeah,
finally.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was good. I love the movie.
I
almost cried.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I told you, man. I'm trying to get Matt to watch it.
It's good.
Last but not least.
So hey, do you remember the other day, Tom, how we mentioned that you posted something on Facebook about the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Kit Kats?
Yes, I'm still looking for them.
So guess what Cinnamon Toast Crunch is doing now?
What?
They have their own Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning coming. I don't know if it's coming out, but either it's coming out or it's coming soon.
That's just brown sugar and cinnamon.
I know, but it's their recipe. I don't know, you know. I don't know what the difference
my
is.
own at home.
I don't know what the difference is, but it's just the packaging.
I wouldn't get it.
I don't understand.
They add extra chemicals and ingredients to the actual cereal.
Yes.
You better off making your own.
They add a little extra white powder in there.
He's not lying. Ed is not lying. Not lying. It's called niacin.
I thought that was pretty interesting. I was like, dang, man, Kit Kat bar, and now they got their own seasoning. But I mean, they call it a seasoning. So what are you gonna do? Like,
that's what Tony Montana. That's what Tony Montana called it.
Like, what would you put it on?
Yo, I'm gonna throw that on my steak, bro. What are you talking about? It says seasoning, bro. I'm gonna throw it on my steak.
For real, you would put Captain Crunch. Bam. On your steak. I want you make that. And
look, do you know that some people when they barbecue in their rubs, they throw a little brown sugar in their rubs? Did you know that?
That's common.
Exactly. So there's sugar in the rubs, man.
That's a sweet rub.
What's the problem with doing some cinnamon, toast crunch?
I'm gonna do some cinnamon toast crunch smoked ribs for me.
Hey, if it tastes good, I don't care what it tastes like. I know Popeye's chicken
doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad at all. Like,
Popeye's chicken just came out with their hot honey chicken.
Oh, that's a while ago, homie. That's old.
Oh, how old? Because I just got that email today or something like that.
No, the honey hot chicken came out about a month ago, bro.
From where? Honey hot chicken.
The honey gold, the honey gold one.
No, that's KFC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nate, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Nate? You were gonna say something about the cinnamon toast crunch?
Yeah, I was looking for the cinnamon toast crunch Kit Kats. I didn't find it, but I did find the Kit Kat the birthday cake flavor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's at Walmart. It was at Walmart. Birthday cake. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Like the great white buffalo is the cinnamon.
A lot of those crazy flavors, I usually end up finding them like at Walgreens or like at a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Great white buffalo. Great white buffalo.
The what, man?
Great white buffalo.
Great white buffalo?
You gotta say it lower every time.
You gotta say it lower every time. So it's faded out.
Oh man.
So what else is new, man? I saw that.
I saw Project Power finally.
Oh so yeah, look at that. Everybody's catching up on everything.
Very good movie. Very good movie. Jamie Foxx did an awesome job.
I remember I was like the last one to watch it, but I was like the first one to mention it. Then I told Matt. Then Matt saw it. Then Matt was like, "Yo, y'all gotta see it." And then Ed saw it. And then I was like one of the last ones.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. It was good.
I'm a big fan of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I like his acting.
Should be Robin. Should have been Robin.
Yeah. So the movie the movie takes place in New Orleans, and so the New Orleans Saints, they really promote a lot of the football team and stuff in there. But what I thought was really cool was Joseph Gordon-Levitt was wearing a Steve Gleason jersey, which is like, out of all the jerseys you could pick from, he picked Steve Gleason. I thought that was fantastic because
that was the guy who got paralyzed.
No, he's the football player who came down with ALS.
Oh, I thought he got hit by. There's one that got hit really bad, and he was a paraplegic.
No, he's got ALS.
Oh, maybe it's the same guy. I don't know.
I think that's how you say it, right? It's ALS, right?
Yeah.
ALS.
That's the same thing y'all said that Aaron Hernandez was getting, right?
No.
ALS
is the it basically has to do with your brain, and it basically shuts down your system. So it basically you stop learning. You can't talk anymore. You can't walk anymore. You're basically end up on a wheelchair. At
Steve
some point.
Jobs, right? Steve Jobs was like that.
No, it was someone else. I can't remember his name.
Some kind of brilliant guy.
But
yeah, ALS. You talking about like Stephen Hawking?
Yes, that.
There you go, Stephen Hawking.
That's the disease. Yes.
Yes. Sorry,
Stephen Hawking. Thank you.
Yeah, it's ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrig's disease. Yes. So basically, he I mean, but that disease, bro, deteriorates you really quickly. Prayers go out to Steve Gleason and his family and all those that are battling or have family members with ALS. I mean, that's tough, man. I just saw his documentary that he put out a couple years ago. It's for free on Amazon if you guys want to watch it. It's like about an hour and 30 minutes, and he basically documents the entire journey of him learning that he got the disease to about 2016. And when he learned that he had the disease, he also learned that his wife was pregnant. So he knew that he didn't have much time because by the time the baby was going to be born, he would be able to hold the baby, but then a couple of years later, he wouldn't be able to talk to the baby once it's older. And so he was recording all the conversations that he could do to give advice and things like that on how to handle adversity and just basically him trying to give fatherly advice before the baby was even born. So yeah, it was it's a pretty good film if you guys want to watch it. Not pretty good, it's a really good film, but it's rough. I mean, it was sad, definitely sad.
It hits home.
So
especially me, my mom's going through that dementia thing, so I could see that.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm sorry to bring the mood down, but yes, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I give him a props for, instead of using like a Mike Thomas jersey or a Drew Brees or the normal that he went with a Steve Gleason. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. He had one of the funnier parts of the movie, though.
What's that? Oh,
when the guys came for this girl's mom, and he acted like he was their boyfriend. Coming out
yeah. That was.
So I'm doing it live.
Yo,
what you guys want?
The best part of the movie was Jamie Foxx's powers, bro.
That was dope.
Yo,
I thought it was cool because the moment when he was tied up, when you said you ever heard of the pistol shrimp, I was like, oh, I have. I watched like too much National Geographic. When you said the pistol shrimp, I was like, yo.
What is that? Never heard of it.
So there's two types of shrimps. There's a mantis shrimp and a pistol shrimp. They're both like really small, and both of them have a reflex that it's so fast, like they use it to hit their prey. Like a mantis shrimp, it has like these polyps that it's like a quick jab, and it's hard enough to like break rock. It's one of it packs a punch. It's called the pistol shrimp because when it hits its prey, it's the equivalent of a bullet hitting its target. That's how strong it is. Now,
only the guy that's allergic to shellfish is the one that's telling us about shrimp.
Well, these could kill you, real. These could kill anybody, not just me.
Man.
No, but like a pistol shrimp, like you could check it out on YouTube. A pistol shrimp has like this thing that shoots out of its claw, and it goes so fast that it creates an air pocket underwater, and it creates heat. They said that the temperature that it creates from when it hits is hotter than the sun.
Dang, bro, you watch a lot of National Geographic then, because holy smokes.
You broke that down
hotter
pretty
than
good.
The sun underwater, though? Like you feel like
it's called friction, bro. Like if you can move and strike something fast enough to where you create air underwater and the air pocket collapses, it creates heat and it'll destroy anything.
It's like a shrimp that's flash.
It has like a flash. Yeah, it's like if the flash would have jab at you, pretty much.
Nice.
Like, dude, if you don't believe me, YouTube pistol shrimp. After that,
I'm a YouTube it right after we're done.
But he had
one thing you gotta make sure if you boil shrimp or crab legs and Nate's in the room, make sure you got some Benadryl, okay? Because this guy blows up like a damn balloon, like a hitch.
Yeah, pretty much, but no, I can't be there.
That was crazy. Almost died on me.
I'll share something with you guys. So you guys know that I was, I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As you know, I play with Nate and Tom. Matt doesn't play, and
Matt's a loser.
That's kind of like my first Call of Duty game, although it's not really my first. My first was Call of Duty Black Ops, the first Black Ops for the Xbox 360 is what I had it for, and I only played it very, very loosely, not very much. I didn't have a lot of friends that were on all the time for that one, so I kind of ignore it. But I do remember it had a zombie mode on that one. And so those folks that don't know what I'm talking about, it's another game mode that the game came with, where you were able to basically kill zombies. You're in a house or wherever you're at, and you can shoot down zombies, kill zombies. So,
it's like a survival game. Survival, man.
So then, I started playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one right now for the new gen console, and well, not the new, but the Xbox One, and we have a buddy named Jay. Shout out to Jay, and he was telling me about something called Easter eggs, and that Call of Duty loves doing things called Easter eggs. And I was like, all right, I know about Easter eggs in games or in movies, but I didn't know Call of Duty did those. So it intrigued piqued my interest. And so he started telling me more, and we started doing these little Easter eggs here and there. And he's like, man, if you're really into the Easter eggs, there's some other Call of Duty games that you probably might want to check out, some older ones. So
World at War is good.
Call of Duty 3 was on sale, and they were like, Jay and Brian, shout out to Brian, he's another friend through the online world. They mentioned that Black Ops 3 was a really good one. So I went ahead and bought it. And holy smokes, man, does this have a lot of Easter eggs? So they're giving me a rundown, and one day I'm like, holy smokes. The reason why I bring up the Easter egg thing is because Modern Warfare was releasing little Easter eggs to let people know what the new game was coming for the next gen console, which they ended up releasing the name of the new Call of Duty, I think a day or two ago. So people were playing Warzone and trying to figure out these Easter eggs to get the trailer. So now the new Call of Duty game is called Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Cold War?
Cold War.
Ooh. Oh, so that means they're going back.
Yeah.
Against Mother Russia.
So bringing it full circle, Jay and Brian were mentioning, they're probably going to go back to zombies because, they didn't have the zombie mode on the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So that's a speculation, but from what they say, Black Ops always has zombies, so everyone's like awaiting all these Easter eggs. So you have to play the Warzone game in order to figure these little Easter egg nuggets out, which is pretty cool. To me, it was pretty cool that, developers take the time to do these little nuggets to set up for another game, within the game. Another game that I know that does that is Fortnite. Fortnite uses a lot of celebrities and stuff to promote their certain things. Like I know who's the big rap artist that was on Fortnite, and he was promoting a concert, and he had a concert on Fortnite.
Was it Wiz Khalifa?
No, it wasn't Wiz.
You know who I'm talking about, right, Nate?
Yeah, hold on. Oh my god.
But anyways, so they use so nowadays they use the video games to promote other stuff rather than, they always do the old school promotion, but I think that's pretty neat. To me, it was interesting. Maybe not. Matt looks like he's falling asleep. He's like, I don't give a shit about that.
No, you good. I'm just listening. I'm in the background just listening. Like I played the zombie modes and I played Modern Warfare, but like I wasn't really big into it, So good luck finding Easter eggs. I like I said, I've just never really been big into the game. So,
well, from what Jay and Brian say is that a lot of people will play zombies. They'll just play zombies, but they don't know that there's more to it. It's more intricate than just shooting zombies. There's a story behind it. There's a storyline, and then the Easter eggs unveil the continuation of the story.
Correct.
So that's
I've actually played with Brian and Jay a lot on the Xbox. So
you know what I'm talking about.
Zombies, I just shot zombies. I wasn't like zombies and put up the walls. I wasn't like playing for Easter eggs. So.
Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, now that was something that I was doing this week. You guys got anything else?
No,
EA just dropped their Madden 21 early release. If you have the EA what's it called? EA
Access.
Yes, there it is. They were giving out Madden 21 to play for a little bit until like it comes out officially.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Word. Madden.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna wait for FIFA.
Whoop-de-doo. Well, did you see that they're trying to add kind of like an NFL blitz mode to it now?
The yard, right? You're talking about the yard?
Yeah.
I don't know why they just won't, like, I know me and you talked about it, but like I don't know why they just won't do where like an online, so say like we get like a whole, like a bunch of us play together, kind of like Call of Duty, everybody's on the same team, but everybody has to play as a position. So like some people will play offensive line, somebody play running back, somebody play quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, and you play against another squad that has the exact same thing. Like I would actually play that if that was something, if that was an option.
That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind playing like a defensive end or defensive lineman position in the game.
Yeah, or a cornerback.
But everybody, everybody's gonna want to be the star quarterback, or the star receiver, or the star running back, and those are always the three positions that everybody wants to be.
Then when they screw up, you're like, dog, you suck, bro. Somebody get this guy off the team. He sucks. Like,
Well, look, man, Madden, they're incorporating this mode that's kind of like NFL Blitz, but I was never a fan of NFL Blitz or NFL Street, so that's not my sort of shtick.
I actually liked NFL Street. It was pretty cool to me.
I wanted to play the last Blitz that came up with the Xbox. I think it's the Xbox 360, Xbox One. It was one of the Blitz that came out, actually had a storyline. I wanted to. I thought I owned it, but I can't find it. But I actually wanted to play that Blitz, like where like you can see the dudes like the X-ray, kind of like Mortal Kombat, with the legs breaking and stuff like that. There was one there was one that came out. I can't remember what gen, but you literally, like when you hit somebody hard, you could break their ankles, their arms. It was legit, like. And it had a storyline. I wanted to play that one, dude. I just cannot remember the name of it.
What's the storyline? Trying to go to rehab and make it back to the pros?
No,
maybe go to rehab.
I don't remember.
You'll never get back to normal.
I don't remember the storyline, but I just remember like the trailer for that game was so crazy, and I never got a chance to play it.
Damn, Matt, you violent, bro. I mean, it's already a violent game as it is already. This guy wants to see like
whoa, wait a minute,
bones protruding and dislocated kneecaps and
two or four out of the four of y'all have Mortal Kombat, right or wrong?
I ain't gonna confirm nor deny.
Yeah, that's right. Just plead the fifth. Just plead the fifth. You know you own it.
Plead the fifth.
Just plead the fifth, because you know you own it. So you do the X-ray moves, boy, people get their head busted in.
Hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about. My mom's calling me, man. The street lights are on, man. I gotta go.
Y'all a trip, man. Yo, speaking of games, y'all go on my YouTube channel. For the fans listening, go on my YouTube channel, man. Check out my Street Fighter. Yo, I'm actually trying to go to the tournaments, dude. Like, I'm trying to actually go to the Capcom Pro tournaments. Like, don't cover your face, Tom, man. I actually got skills. Go watch my videos, dog. I'm not great at the game.
Where can we find your videos?
Oh, at Black Matt Marvel. You can see my name, Black Matt Marvel. That's my YouTube channel. I have a little bit of 2K, and I think 2K21, when it does drop, I'm gonna do YouTube videos of that one and continue with my Street Fighter one. I'm trying to get some stuff worked out, man. I go show support. Don't do that, Tom. Don't do that, Tom. Show some support, man.
You guys got anything else?
Watch him embarrass yourself.
Hopefully we could get some DC fandom news out before this episode comes out. So
let's see if we can get it up, man. We might be able to get an episode together.
Yeah. Anything else, guys? We got on the pipe.
I'm squared.
You squared.
Well, I was just
gonna Falcon.
Nate.
I was just gonna tell the viewers, just kind of switch gears real quick, just give everybody heads up, about going to vote, because I don't know if you heard that a lot of cities, they're removing mailboxes, and that's causing issues because there's some people who can't leave their house, or some people who don't want to leave the house because of COVID. So if you're taking out the mailboxes, it's gonna give people limited availability or options to vote. So I think early voting starts in October. So if you guys get the chance, if you guys do vote, if you should, take advantage of the early voting and all that, because it's only gonna get harder. So just kind of wanted to throw that out there because that's something that's actually happening in multiple cities, so just kind of wanted to throw that out there.
Your man's trying to stay in it for another couple of years and just win unanimously, dog. That man ain't trying to nah.
Hey man, there's another guy in charge of the mail. There's the United States Postmaster. He's the one that's I don't even know what he's thinking about, but yeah, they're trying to remove a lot of mailboxes for some reason and not even replace them. So they're just saying that they're trying to eliminate mail voting fraud, which there's been no evidence of. But again, for those of us who are a little nervous about going out in public because of COVID and waiting on lines and stuff like that, you take away the absentee ballots, it's kind of pulling you in a tough predicament. So just take advantage of the early voting.
We should be voting over our phones, bro. We should literally be an app to vote on our phones.
Oh man, because anything electronically could be hacked. The whole problem is
Russians can hack it, man. The Russians.
Yeah, man. Just think about it. How many times if you go to pay your bill and you you press it and it doesn't go, you press it again, then it loads and you end up paying twice.
Hey,
all right, guys.
Press X and start all over again.
We're running out of time as always. We appreciate everybody listening and watching us. Please, again, give us a rating if you're listening to us on all the on the media platforms, as in Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and if you're watching us on YouTube, give us a subscribe. Man.
Yeah, man, hit the like button, subscribe,
and join us again next time. And hopefully, we'll have something else. And yes, I want to take a moment real quick and talk about what I said a couple weeks back. We were going to be adding a female to the show soon, and that has not happened yet. There's some personal reasons on why it hasn't happened yet.
There's enough femininity.
We are still looking for a female. Putting that out there to add to the Casually Kicking It crew. So that's still down the pike. So hopefully we'll get that at some point. But again, thanks for listening. We're out of here.
Adios.
Peace.